Briana, thanks for joining me here. It's been 6 months since you attended Living Well Aware in Santa Fe, and you look amazing.
Thank you.
Wow, lots happened over these last 6 months. First of all, why did you sign up for Living Well Aware in Santa Fe in the first place? What made you sign up?
There was a lot going on in my life when I first met you at the nursing conference, and hearing you speak about the essential elements and everything just really clicked, and I just decided that I was done feeling that way and I knew I needed to make a change, so just took the leap and signed up.
What was going on in your life though, where you said, God, I really need this?
I am originally from Indiana, so I moved to Texas to take care of my uncle, and I lost him at the beginning of 2018, and just a lot of downhill spiral from there. Wasn't taking care of myself, wasn't in any good relationship, personal, friendships, work, anything, and just with everything you were talking about, it really clicked that I needed to change. I wasn't physically healthy, I wasn't emotionally healthy, socially, anything like that.
I think that's what happens. Sometimes we have to be in a stage of our life where we go, enough is enough, I've got to do something. So what has happened since then? What's happened over the last 6 months? Tell us some of the changes.
The biggest thing is I'm 70 pounds lighter.
70 pounds lighter in
Yes.
6 months? Wow.
Yes. Just a lot happier, smiling more, happier in my relationships, a lot more friendships, new friendships, stronger, and just a lot's better.
Well, what was it about Living Well Aware in Santa Fe, that 5-day immersion, that helped you make those changes?
Well, with it being an immersion, there wasn't all the outside forces of my daily life bringing me back down, and just really had that time to focus on myself, and I knew that I needed to make a change for myself. It wasn't going to happen from anybody else, and everything discussed, it was very, very complex but simple also. It just drove right in immediately, and I knew what I needed to do to make the change, and I had all the tools and the support too.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of times we just don't stop and take time out for ourselves to immerse ourselves in this. We'll take time out for other things, but not to improve ourselves. And I know for me, that's what it's taken to make major changes. I just had to leave my world and go immerse myself into this. And a lot of times I found myself blaming all my problems on what's going on out there. Was that you?
Yeah, blaming it. Well, my uncle passed away, and that's why I'm not happy. I can't change that. So, but I knew there wasn't any, I couldn't change it, and I couldn't wait to be happy again, because if I kept focusing on that, I knew it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. He was like a father figure to you, wasn't he?
Yes, very close, and only family member within 1,000 miles.
Yeah, I love that. Well, it's obvious that your journey has gotten you in a better place. You're down 70 pounds, you're happier, and in a pretty good relationship, I hear. That's always awesome. Well, what are you doing to stay on the wellness wagon and not fall off and get distracted? Because sometimes so many people, they'll get in a better place, weight loss or some other area, fitness, and then boom, they're back to where they were. You're staying on the wagon and continuing. How are you doing that?
I knew, because I've been on that journey before. I lost 70 pounds when I first moved to Texas, and I gained it all back because I didn't stick with it, and I knew it was not having the support around me. I have the support of everyone that was in Santa Fe last year, as well as everybody at the new gym that I go to. We are a familia. That's what the biggest thing about that group is, and we have time that we're working out and we have time that we're hanging out. So we all get very close and we all support each other. And then I also enrolled in your 13-week webinar series. So that's every week getting the information again and more in depth than what we got in Santa Fe. And that definitely helps keep everything going.
That's what I've realized over time is that, you know, people could show up to an event, or even me, I could go get really excited and start making changes, and then I'm back to doing the same stuff I was doing that wasn't serving me well. So that's why we incorporated that into Santa Fe. Let's stay connected afterwards. And now I'm glad you're involved in the weekly online group, or for an hour we get online, we see each other, we're going over the information again, sharing. So that's been very, very beneficial to a lot of people, so I'm glad you're in that. Yeah. So what would you say to someone who's thinking about showing up to the next Living Well Aware in Santa Fe that we're going to be doing at the end of August, beginning of September?
Even since I got back from Santa Fe, I've told everybody, if she does this again, you need to go. No matter what's going on in your life, you can think you're the happiest, healthiest person, and there's going to be something that's going to hit home that you can change and improve upon. So if you're considering it, if you can make it happen, just do it.
Yeah, just do it. That's what we've got to do. We've got to invest in ourselves. And a lot of people think it's just, when they think wellness, they just think physical health. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what was your experience in Santa Fe? Is it just all about physical health?
Absolutely not. It's everything. There's, like I said, the emotional, social, and even financial and spiritual, which are the two that I need to work on a little bit more. But I know sticking with the weekly webinars and talking to everybody from Santa Fe and even the gym, everything's connected. The mission of the gym is right in line with the mission of Living Well Aware.
Yeah. What did you think about the experience itself at Santa Fe as far as, we had a yoga instructor, we had great food, at least I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was amazing. I really didn't know what to expect. I'd never been to New Mexico or Santa Fe especially, and it was beautiful. The resort was amazing. The food that we had, all the events, the walking tours, the dinners off-site, the yoga was awesome.
Santa Fe Cooking School.
Yeah, that was great. It was great food.
That's what we're planning again, except more activities, more in depth, because you guys were kind of the guinea pig.
Yeah.
And so now we're taking it to the next level next time. Anything else you'd like to let people know about pursuing wellness?
You just definitely have to do it for yourself. It can't be for anybody else. And I'm excited to see what happens with the group for this year.
Yeah. And you being a nurse, anything you would tell nurses?
Definitely, like I said, I tell everybody at work that they need to do it, and I've shared your book with several coworkers. And because I've said this before, I mean, nurses are telling our patients how to be healthy and take care of themselves while we're not following our own instruction at all. So in order to educate the public, we need to do it for ourselves first.
Lead by example.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I just want to congratulate you on the amazing journey that you are on. And I know you're not done, and I'm going to continue to be your biggest cheerleader, along with everyone in the group. They're cheering you on, and we're cheering each other on, because none of us are that amazing version that we were created to be. We're all a work in progress, and I know I'm looking forward to Living Well Aware in Santa Fe, because I learned a lot, and it got me to a higher level. So I'm looking forward to the next group, and thanks for continuing to travel this journey with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, thanks.